Hi, I'm Ellen. I want to thank you for getting a little bit of information about what I do and why you may or may not be open to other business opportunities at this time. There's a reason why somebody invited you to listen to this information, and I just appreciate your time and want to thank you up front, whether or not you're open, whether or not you're interested, for educating yourself as a woman on business options today. I feel it's very important for women to lift each other up, to empower one another, and to encourage one another today. Now, my background, I worked in the software industry. I lived in California. I'm originally from Alabama. I went to Tulane University. A friend of mine had told me about the Mary Kay opportunity, and I really kind of laughed her right off the phone. I was like, why do you think after me getting all these degrees and, taking out all these student loans to get them, I had an 80% scholarship, but still I had to cover the rest. Why do you think I would want to be a Mary Kay lady? It made no sense to me at that time because I was doing well in corporate America. I liked my job, and I just really didn't get why she would even talk to me. And as I listened to the business plan and how women were earning, anywhere from $1,000 a month, very part-time, like 2-3 hours a week, all the way up to $10,000+ a month as directors, as leaders, trainers, business coaches, it caught my attention because I thought, wow, well, I do enjoy my job, but corporate America can be fickle. The economy changes. It's good to have a backup plan. It's good to have options. And I also thought, well, I've got to pay extra bills. I need to pay off my student loans. I want to save for a home. I had different things that I was looking into at that time. And so it appealed to me from a business structure of just making extra money, being able to have a good savings account, and just having a better lifestyle, peace of mind, quality of life by having a side business. I always loved the idea of having a side business in my life, but I just didn't have $100,000 or more to go start my own, painting with a twist. And so I decided to give this a shot, and it only cost me $100 to get my starter kit, which was swingable, doable at the time. And I got about $500 of product in the kit. So I was like, woo, okay, this is great. I knew the skincare was wonderful. I knew the color was going to be fun to play with. So I dove right in, but I really, really had to work at part-time hours. And really it was because I was working a 40, 50, sometimes 60-hour work week. Plus I was commuting, doing long hours, and I was doing the different volunteer work in musical theater. I'm a singer. I do musical theater singing. So it just really didn't seem like something long-term that was going to be a big change for me. I just thought if I can make this extra $1,000 a month and pay off some loans, that would be wonderful. So I decided to give it a shot and only put in a couple hours a week. Well, to my surprise, I made $600 my first week. Within a month, I had made over $2,000, and I had actually started developing my leadership skills, my entrepreneurial skills, and enjoyed training people. I found people were coming to me saying, oh my gosh, you're doing so well. How are you doing that? And this was, something I wasn't used to, because in corporate, it was kind of like, okay, let me take orders and fulfill those orders and hope to do the best I can at this job and pray for favor with my employers. And I knew that there were ups and downs with the economy. So I knew that I needed a backup plan regardless. The thing I didn't know about the cosmetic industry is 90% of cosmetic companies are owned, operated, and the stock is held by men. That very much surprised me. And it's actually because it's such a lucrative industry. Out of all of the products out there, you have, in a recession, real estate, vehicles, luxury items will go down. And so a lot of people really suffer in a bad economy. Makeup never does. Skincare never does. It washes right down the drain. People reorder. It's consumable. That's why you have cigarettes, liquor, makeup, all of those, and food are very stable industries because it's inexpensive. So it's a low ticket item and it's consumable. So that made me think, wow, well, no wonder 90% of cosmetic companies are owned by men and not women, because they're all about the cash cow. The other thing that really impressed me about Mary Kay in general is that she has won Greatest Female Entrepreneur in the United States award at least twice that I know of. We have been estimated to have more women earning into six figures or earning six figures than any other U.S. company. And we actually have so many women that have become national sales directors, average income $300,000 a year, that we've had many articles written about us for producing more female millionaires than any other U.S. company. So it is a bit of a girl power positive company, but we have both men and women. I just enjoy the fact that I get to empower women specifically. I think that's something that, is a call for me, but also I think all women should do that. I've just never been one of the catty girls. It is hard enough to just wake up and feel, confident and pretty when we have to look at magazines. And for us to be able to verbally speak encouragement and speak empowerment into each other's lives, that is what hooked me with the philosophy and the heart of this company about enriching women's lives, which is, kind of our mantra, that it just hooked me, because I thought I get to wake up and every day and of course go to my job at the time, but what if I were able to replace my income and work full time in the Mary Kay world and wake up every day and decide, well, who am I going to help today? Whose life can I change? Who can I encourage to discover how amazing she truly is and how much more she can have in her life? And that is something I am very passionate about and what I love so much, and why I am a people builder. I know there's so many great opportunities out there, and you may have some, a full plate and things that you love, but I would just encourage you to at least look into if this would be something that could help you grow as a woman. It could help you become a better entrepreneur, a better money manager, a better business owner, even a better mom, a better wife, a better friend. Because when you feel good about yourself every day, you are making good money and you feel invigorated and positive by something in your life instead of feeling drained in the drudgery. You have a tendency to have a pep in your step and feel, just better about you. I truly believe that the energy of a household and a family a lot of times depends on the energy of, the matriarch, the mom in the home. If mama ain't happy, nobody happy. So I was blessed to be able to try it part-time. It was only $100 to start my business. If you've started it before, you can re-sign for only $20. So I was able to start at $100, but my friend had tried it 10 years before and tried it again, so she did it for only $25. So there's an option there if you've ever tried it before, which is nice. But if you're brand new and you've never tried it, you get a big starter kit. It's $500 a product in it, 2 skincare sets, mascara, eye makeup remover, every foundation color, lots and lots of fun samples and colors, and it's only $100. That is a tax deduction. And then you get a lot of great training on how to move up, how to become successful, how to be a leader, or how to build a client base. Especially today, everything is online. So we teach you a lot of the social media do's and don'ts and how to really brand yourself. And it's not just about the company. It is about you and who you are and the personality of the coaching. If you want to be a leader, what kind of coaching are you going to provide people? If you want to be a top seller, what kind of client care are you going to provide for people? And so it really helps you become more and more powerful as you learn to grow your business. So what I found was within the first week I made $600. Within my first month, it was over $2,000. I became a director in 4 months. You can do it today in 2 minimum time. Within a year, I started earning over $10,000 a month. I quit my job after 6 months here in Mary Kay because I had replaced my corporate income. And I have not worked another job or a corporate job at all in now 17 years. I have been earning 6 figures with Mary Kay as a director, driving that pink Cadillac, or you can take $1,000 a month and go drive any car you want. But it is nice to get basically your car expenses paid for, because that's, you've got your mortgage or your rent and then your car expenses. But if those are off the table, you don't have to worry about those, then it becomes a lot easier to live your lifestyle. So we're able to get paid 2 ways. We get paid from the sales of the product, 50% profit off of all sales. And then we're able to, so you make double your money, whatever you sell. If you sell a skincare set for $50, it only costs you $25 to provide the product. We have a skincare set for $100, it only costs you $50, etc. And then on the leadership side, when you start to build a team and you have new people that are coming to you for guidance, what I found is my first month, my check was, several $100s for the training, but I only had a small team of about 5 people. When my team grew to 10, my checks were closer to $1,000. We make 13% of what our team produces. And then as you grow higher and you have 8 or more on your team, you could submit a card that says, I want to be a director. And when you submit that card that you want to be a director, directors earn over 23% of what their whole team produces. So your job is to help motivate, train, support, be a friend, be a coach to all the women on their teams and help them figure out how to work this into their everyday life, into their personality. My checks brand new as a director after just 4 months in the company were $4,000. They grew to $5,000, $6,000 again within a year as my area grew larger. And there were teams of teams building. That's when I started making over $10,000. My highest check now has been over $18,000 in 1 month, which just was such a blessing. And it's an interesting thing when you think you get your degree to go do a big corporate job, and then you end up doing something that you wake up every day and you don't dread it and you feel excited and you want to work it, because I have a heart to help women. So I can go into more ways that we make our money. We have trips around the world every year, international amazing vacations. We've got the largest corporate car program in the United States. We have a wellness program that compensates us for health benefits. So that's about $2,000 that we're able to get. And I also found that just the monthly bonuses were incredible. So as a brand new person, every new recruit that you get a $50 instant cash bonus in your bank account, direct deposit. When you have become a director, that bonus increases to $100 instant cash bonus for every new recruit. Now, when you help that person sell their first $600, so they've developed probably 5 good skincare customers, maybe 10, you're able to get $200 bonus for them. If you have 4 new in your unit, then you get a $400 bonus. And if they are personal people, so you've introduced them, it's an $800 bonus. So that's how it starts to add up, where you're getting your 23% off of your team, plus your $800 bonus, plus your car compensation of $1,000 a month for your Cadillac. Or we have a middle car, which is, we just changed the car program. I believe it's the Chevy Traverse for the middle car now. And the first car is, I've got to look. We just have all new cars. We have amazing vehicles. I think it is a Ford Focus. So you've got everything taken care of here. The company handles all accounting, all product development, all advertising, all distribution, all accounting. And all you have to do is focus on training new people, helping new people, or marketing your product and introducing people to the amazing skincare, which it really sells itself. It's something I didn't think I'd be good at, but it's as simple as here, take these couple of samples, see how you like them, and then I'll follow up with you and we can talk later. And 1 out of 2 people who try it will buy it. So I would ask you, now that you kind of have a general overview, what do you have to lose if you were to try it? What do you have to gain? What you have to gain is an amazing second income, learning entrepreneurial business skills, having a free coach teach you every step of the way. What is your guarantee if you don't like it? You have a year to get a refund. So you have an entire year to send back all your product. It's a 90% refund, which is incredible, and you can get your money back. So if you get this kit for $100, which we can order for you today, you decide you don't like it, you can get your $90 back. It's actually 13 months instead of 12 months, so over a year from now in 2021. You also have just so much support. We have conferences every quarter that you can go to where we get trained by corporate. We get trained by all the top millionaires. My senior national was a kindergarten teacher for 15 years, 20 years actually, and she started Mary Kay in her 40s. And retired making $800,000 a year. Just such a legend, such an amazing woman as a national director. And then our national, Shannon, she actually was an attorney prior to Mary Kay. And she is still working, and she's earning probably $300,000 a year as a part-time working national. She probably works 5 hours a week or something like that. Whereas I'm more of the top trip director. I'm working more like 5-6 hours a day. So it is what you make of it. You can have anything you want in this business. What really wakes me up and gets me excited is helping the women become more confident, develop their skills. But also, I want security for my family for the future. And when we retire as national sales directors here, we are able to have a buyout where they buy your business back from you. So they give you, as a national sales director, 60% of your highest year's earnings paid out to you until you're 80. So most women we see don't even want to retire. They love the business and they love the relationships and the friendships with their people so much. But when we do see them retire at 65, they or their family, if something were to happen to them, get paid 60% of their total earnings until they are 80 years old, so for 15 more years. So I don't see that anywhere. Corporate America doesn't give those kind of plans or pensions anymore. And I would love for you to consider this and give it a try. If it's something that you love and enjoy, you are going to grow and have so much fun and have money in the bank and be able to save up, you know, $10, $20, $30,000 this year just from generating your business here. And if it's not for you, you've learned something and you can get your refund. And if it is something that you like the leadership, I never expected to be a director here and quit my job, but within 4 months had become a director, quit my job after 6 months, and have been earning six figures for the last 17 years. So I just want to thank you for your time. And I pray blessings over your life, your family's life. And I hope if you feel the nudge, feel the excitement, ooh, I'm kind of excited, I kind of want to try it, go for it. You have nothing to lose. If you feel like, ooh, I don't know, you might need to try it too, because sometimes when you're nervous, you know, that's your heart palpitating saying, oh my gosh, yeah, you know, maybe I should try this, but what if I'm successful? What if I fail? You know, what if I'm great? What if I stumble? That's normal. Those are just nerves. You know, if you just feel nothing, then we thank you for listening, and we would like to give you a free gift just for listening, and would welcome any referrals that you may give. And we do give free Mary Kay bucks and free product for anybody that does give us referrals. So thank you very much. And I do hope to work with you, train you, get to know you, and just hold your hand on a journey that you never imagined. Have a great day.